Sup everybody, what's going on? I hope all of y'all are doing fan-frickin-tastic out there. Mike, are you doing fan-frickin-tastic?
I'm doing fan-frickin-tastic!
Booyah!
James, I am!
This is like the first time...
It's Survivor Series weekend!
Yeah, it is. We're filming this the day before Survivor Series. NXT TakeOver War Games hasn't happened yet, but we're gonna ramble about the stuff we do know about, ain't that right?
Yep, the stuff that we do know about, because there are a couple of questions about who's going to be in where what, of course. So
yeah. Alright, so let's start it off hot by talking about this no-holds-barred match between Brock Lesnar defending his WWE Championship against Rey Mysterio.
Yep. Interesting fact with this one, Rey Mysterio's only ever he's only ever main evented 2 pay-per-views. I don't see Rey Mysterio taking this championship away, even though he's coming in white hot. Like this feud's doing pretty well for itself, right? It's all over television. It's getting repeated on. All of WWE programming. Like wherever they're showing WWE, they're talking about Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar beating up his son. Yeah. It's yeah. So my prediction is Brock Lesnar retains. What about you?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I think this match is exactly what Rey Mysterio needed since he came back. Like, he needed that big feud. It feels like we're getting the Rey Mysterio from years ago again. But this is nothing...
It does, yeah.
This is nothing new from Rey Mysterio. It feels like 2003 again. Rey Mysterio out there beating big men.
Yeah, but that's his thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Beat the Giants.
Yeah, and this is also nothing new from Brock Lesnar either. Facing somewhat smaller guys at Survivor Series. And what happened? He faced AJ Styles, walked out limping. He faced Daniel Bryan, walked out limping. Now he's walking in there with an angry daddy in Rey Mysterio, ready to whoop some anus with a pipe. So
yeah. Well, I mean, Rey Mysterio. Look, if he wins, I'll be surprised. But I won't hate it. I won't hate it.
Yeah. Brock's gonna win, but he's gonna be hurt. I guarantee it.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, let's move on now to the triple threat tag team match, regular triple threat tag team match of Raw's champions versus NXT's champions versus SmackDown champions, as the Viking Raiders takes on Undisputed Era and the New Day.
Yep.
I don't
Who
want,
you got on this one?
I don't want the Viking Raiders to lose this one.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I think they should win this one. Make them look stronger.
Yeah. It depends on placement, though, right?
Yeah.
If they're up first or second, like you predicted, like I predicted first, you predicted second on the card. If they're up first, I would go for the shock win. I would have Undisputed Era win.
Why? Because shock the system?
But, yeah, shock the system. Exactly, man. Shock the system. If they're on later in the card, they won't win. Viking Raiders, New Day, either one. Yeah, they'll probably take it away. I don't see New Day winning this. Like, neither of us see New Day winning this, do we?
No.
Like,
no. I'm sorry.
They don't need it. They don't need it.
Technically, nobody, out of all the championships, out of all the champion versus champion match, really none of these people need a victory, really. I mean, it's just all for fun for the sake of brand versus brand.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like, I don't think any of the losses will hurt anybody on the card tonight.
Yeah, it's claiming bragging rights, which of course is another pay-per-view, but
I got that on DVD.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But you know, this is the original bragging rights Survivor Series. That's the one, right? So it's their WWE's second ever pay-per-view, wasn't it? Survivor Series.
I believe so.
Yeah, so it's been around a long time. But as you say, it's never really been, like, maybe earlier in the noughties, maybe there was a couple of matches in there that meant something, but over the last 10 years, 10 years, I haven't seen anything Survivor Series that, like as you say, means anything.
Yeah.
For a win. Yeah.
The only thing it means tonight is just freaking have fun, go to war.
Yeah, that's right. It is exactly.
But yeah,
take the party to town. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
But yeah, so
right.
Do you both agree on Viking Raiders?
Yep, I think we can both agree that New Day isn't going to win.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No New Day, no New Day. Alright, let's move on. Alright, this is going to be a mouthful. Alright.
Yeah.
So, the Women's Survivor Series Triple Threat Tag Team Elimination Match. Team Raw consists of Charlotte Flair, Natalya, the Kabuki Warriors, and Sarah Logan. Team SmackDown consists of Sasha Banks, Lacey Evans, Carmella, Dana Brooke, and Nikki Cross. And to my understanding, based on what I've seen hopping the barrier on SmackDown, I think Team NXT is Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, Toni Storm, Mia Yim. And you know what? Speaking of Rhea Ripley, I wonder, does she believe it or not?
Does she believe what?
Get it, Ripley, believe it or not?
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, yeah. You're perfect. I think that's exactly the team, barring injuries tonight or today. As we said earlier, we're recording this on the day of Takeover. So this is barring injuries. I think your picks are right for that team. Who do you think's going to win?
I'm kind of rooting for Team SmackDown on this one. Yeah,
I'm picking Team SmackDown on this too. Yeah.
Like I'm looking at a lot of the people on Team SmackDown, right? Like Lacey Evans, Dana Brooke, and Carmella. I think out of everybody in the match, they could use the victory more than anybody.
Yeah, and I would like to see a dirty win too. So a surprise cheat win would be just good. You know, like I don't want to see a roll up. But I'm also not averse to the referee being distracted.
We got to see 14. We got to see 14 eliminations in this match.
Yeah, you know, so it's gonna be a big one. But yeah, so I would like to see Lacey Evans take it out actually.
Yeah. She came in strong with Becky Lynch and she just dropped the ball. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think creative dropped the ball on that one. Lacey Evans could only do a certain amount, you know. If they had gone with Lacey Evans as, I know, okay, babe. But if they had gone with Lacey Evans doing what she's doing outside with all of her interviews about her life, if they had gone with that, I think it would have come off as a stronger match. Problem is that would make it face versus face, because you know she's ex-military, she's a mum, you know, like, so there's so many good things about it. But eventually they'll get around to that story. But I'd like to see Lacey Evans take it out for that team. So
okay, all right. Next up is a triple threat match with the U.S. champion taking on the North American champion, taking on the Intercontinental champion. AJ Styles, Roderick Strong, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Have you seen that new belt yet?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. It's alright.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's alright. It's not mind blowing or anything like that, but it's pretty cool. This match is going to be an interesting one because they're all very good. And Roderick Strong. I think is the one to take this one out because Styles and Nakamura don't need it. Styles has got a strong storyline going on at the moment. Yeah. With the OC. Nakamura is doing well with Sami Zayn, so I don't see why Roderick Strong couldn't take this out.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see them all standing side by side because I don't have a good judgment of how big Roderick Strong is, but I know Nakamura can look Triple H in the eye, so that means he's got to be at least 6'3", right? So 6'2", 6'3". So the like probably kayfabe height 6'4", but I think it's going to come down to Strong taking advantage of a late movement cover. I think. I
Yeah.
think if they keep that heel angle going, then yeah, that'll be him.
Yeah. Well, first of all, this is a triple threat match, correct?
Yep.
Last time I checked, there's no DQs in a triple threat match, right?
That's right.
There needs to be a nut shot. There needs to be some low blows
There needs
in
to
this
be
match.
the nut shot.
There needs to be low blows.
Yeah, nut shot. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, we got Stars and Nutcracker Mura in. So yeah. But also, like, I'm not averse to Undisputed Era coming in.
Yeah, or the
So I've done it
OC.
before. Yeah, or the OC.
Or Sammy.
Or Sami Zayn. Yeah, exactly. All of these people coming down.
Mm.
That's what the good thing about Survivor Series is that you do get to see the rest of the rosters coming in. So
Yep. I almost guarantee if USA didn't have NXT on the channel, this wouldn't be happening.
yeah, exactly.
But my pick for this match, I'd love Shinsuke to get it, because right now,
Yeah.
with Roderick being in NXT, being with Undisputed Era, having Undisputed Era having like all the gold in it, they're set for. They are set. They are over the mountain right now. AJ.
Yeah, exactly.
After Survivor Series, AJ's got that feud going on with Roberto Carrillo, and he's got the OC going on. Right now,
That's a good.
right now with Shinsuke being Intercontinental Champion, he's kind of been kept very low key. So,
Right. Okay.
I kind of want
Because he's not doing any of the talking, obviously.
Yeah, Shinsuke's been like kind of like keeping his head low in this whole feud, you know. So I think Shinsuke's gonna sneak in for a victory for this one. That's what I'd like to see.
Okay, fair enough.
And speaking of sneaking in, that's what brings us to the next match of the Raw Women's Champion taking on the NXT Women's Champion and the SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, Shayna Baszler, Bayley. I'm excited about this one, but I'll explain why momentarily. What's your thoughts?
I look. It's basically three. These women are really badass, man. Like they are just like, you know. So this is good. Bayley doing her turn recently set this match up perfectly because now they're all dangerous. They're all dangerous in the ring, and I dig that. For me though, I don't know. I'm leaning towards NXT again on this one. I'd like to see Shayna Baszler take it out, but I'm predicting that Lynch is going to be standing tall. So Lynch wins, but I want Baszler to win.
Yes. Now, the thing about Shayna Baszler is, all right. Now, because I'm working in the business now, right?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that I see on WWE that I enjoy, right? Heck, even heel wrestlers work that I enjoy seeing. Okay. It is very rare that I see a heel superstar be so good in the ring and what they do that even they make me, of all people, think they're a jerk, okay? And Shayna Baszler is one of those people.
She's so good.
I detest her.
And she's the high school bully, and she's doing it, man.
Yes, yes. But personally, I would like Bayley to win this one, but right now, that is irrelevant in my opinion. I think this match is just another chapter in what I'm seeing coming up for WrestleMania. I've been preaching about this for months, and I don't think anybody's gonna see it coming except for me so far, because I haven't heard anybody talk about it yet. All right, we've been hearing that there's a 4 horsewoman of WWE, right?
Yep, we have been.
Becky, Bayley, Charlotte, and Sasha. Now, we know that there's a 4 horsewoman of UFC. Allegedly, that's Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir. Okay?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Alrighty.
These women, as of late, have been feuding all together. Okay? They've just been fighting it out and duking it out since Ronda Rousey left, right?
Jessamine duking it out.
Alright, that's a good one. That's a good one. Alright. I gotta check that she's the one that with Let's Fight shirt. If so, that makes sense.
Yeah, but, like, we haven't seen Ronda Rousey.
Well, the Royal Rumble's in, like, 2 months. We're getting ever so closer. And what I'm thinking is, like, okay, the Avengers fought each other, okay? Right?
Yeah.
You can think about anybody you want to be Captain America. You can think anybody you want to be, Iron Man. But, I honestly think that Ronda Rousey is going to be, like, the Thanos of the women's division to, like, bring those 4 horsewomen back together and reunite them later on down the line. Like, have them fight now.
Oh, I get that.
And unite later to make it even stronger. Because I remember, like, right before she left, Ronda Rousey was just trashing the WWE product, right?
Yeah. And she was doing it while sitting next to Natalia.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay.
Exactly. So when she comes back, she could have her army blazing ready for WrestleMania to have 4 horsewomen of WWE versus 4 horsewomen of UFC, right? And plus, the next takeover should probably be Royal Rumble weekend, okay? And I predict Shayna's going to end up losing that belt to whoever she's about to be in a feud with next, which is looking like Rhea Ripley. So the timing is just lining up perfectly from what I'm seeing. So
yeah, it seems that way to me too. Yeah. And I dig that.
So for this, I just got to sit back, enjoy the chapters, and let's hope this turns out the way I'm perceiving it to be. Okay.
Are you picking a no contest? Are you picking that they're going to turn up and they're going to cancel the match?
No.
There would be no DQ on this.
No. I'm not predicting that. I'm just saying I'd like Bayley to win it, but right now, whoever wins this is irrelevant because this is just another chapter for what I'm seeing turn up into the future.
Because I see Ronda Rousey turning up, but now that you've mentioned it, along with the rest of the girls.
Maybe it's too soon. Maybe not yet.
Too soon. So you're picking Royal Rumble first. Okay.
Yeah.
For them to do that. Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying she will be at Royal Rumble. I'm just saying that Survivor Series is too soon. So, well.
Right. Yep.
We're just gonna see what happens. All right. So, next up.
Yep. Yeah. No. It's just I totally get where you're going with it, and I thought that they would do it sooner, like when Ronda Rousey was full-timing it. So.
Yeah. Alright, so let's move on now.
Yep, what's up?
The NXT Championship is going to be defended when Adam Cole defends against either A, Pete Dunne, B, Killian Dane, or C, Damian Priest. So, who do you think's winning tonight? This is like 2 match predictions at one time.
Yeah. Man, I don't see Damian Priest being in there, and I don't see Killian Dane being in there.
Yeah.
Killian Dane's the best known out of the 3 for the general audience, right?
Yeah, because of sanity.
But I honestly think, yeah, right. So, but I don't see either of them coming in. I think that if they want the good match, they go with Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are good, but Pete Dunne is main event material, and he has been with NXT. So, him and Adam Cole coming up against each other, gold.
All right.
Absolute gold.
Now, I think either way, I might win this for however reasons, but alright, first, for Killian Dane, maybe, okay? Maybe he'd be the logical winner, okay? But for Pete Dunne, it would suck to see him win this match only to lose to Adam Cole. Alright? Now, for Damian Priest, though, whether he wins or whether he loses may be a win-win, but that'll get determined in the main event. But anyway, I've loved Damian Priest since he was Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. Okay, you want to know how?
Same.
You want to know how much I love Damian Priest? Like, I consider Undertaker the best wrestler of all time, right? When I started watching Punishment Martinez regularly, and he started doing that leap over the corner, I was impressed, and I was hooked on him. Alright, so the fanboy in me would like to see Damian Priest win it, but if he doesn't, no worries, because I have another idea for him later on, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah. Damian Priest, regardless, this is great for him.
Yes.
Because he needs to put on a good showing in front of people. And as you say, there's a lot of comparisons to Undertaker with him. He's a big dude, he's got tattoos, he's got this sort of dark attitude that he's always had. Some great stuff in there. They've been doing some great work with him at the Performance Center before he sort of started turning up on NXT on a regular basis. And yes, as you say, I'm a big fan of his previous work as Punishment. So as Martinez, so it's not him.
Yeah,
it's either Killian Dane or Pete Dunne. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Next up is the Universal Championship as the Fiend takes on Daniel Bryan. I'm sorry, Daniel's just going to be another victim. Like it's way too soon.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're going to allow him to take as much damage as in Hell in a Cell with Rollins.
Of course, it's a normal match.
There's always but it's still like Daniel Bryan's known for still throwing himself around even after getting injured, right? And knocking himself out for 3 years. Well, almost 3 years. So the risk factor with Daniel Bryan is always in the back of your head with him, regardless of how fit he's fighting. But as you say, yep, he's getting fed to the buzzards tonight. That's exactly what's going to happen. But it's not going to be an easy match for Bray Wyatt. And I don't see him getting up and sitting up all the time and trying to, like as we say, do the Undertaker thing. I don't think that's going to be a major feature this time around. But who knows? You know. But yeah, I'm with you on this one. Bray Wyatt takes it for the win.
Yeah. You think Daniel's going to bring his yes movement back for this match?
I don't know on that. He can't fight the audience.
Yeah. He can't.
You know? Yeah. And the longer he leaves it, the better. As far as I'm concerned. The longer he leaves it. If it wakes him up at the end of the match and he gets conquered, then it kills the yes movement altogether. But if he leaves it and just keeps on leaving it, then he can bring it back at any point in time.
Yes.
But yeah, don't use it tonight to power up like the Hulk of the Hogans.
Yeah. Alright, so last up, we got the traditional men's Survivor Series elimination match. Team Raw consists of Seth Rollins, Randy Orton from out of nowhere, Kevin Owens, Ricochet, and Drew McIntyre. SmackDown has King Corbin, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Mustafa Ali, and Shorty G. Now, Team NXT has yet to be determined. Now, first of all, every year when I see Braun Strowman on the Survivor Series team, I always say it's not fair. Braun is this big guy, and the other opposing team doesn't have anybody on it. Okay, but SmackDown, they got Corbin, Roman, and Strowman. That's like 3 big Megazords right there. But but thankfully Raw has Drew though. That's pretty big. But I think NXT needs at least Keith Lee. After that confrontation I saw on SmackDown, they need at least Keith Lee. Now, you remember that what I said earlier about Damian Priest winning could be a win-win, whether he wins or lose?
Yep.
I want Damian Priest on Team NXT if he's not facing Adam Cole. Because one of my dream matches has been to see Damian Priest versus Corbin in the ring. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah. Both similar looks back in the day, right? Like especially if you look at their long hair and everything like that.
Yeah.
And just two big hosses.
Yeah.
Just two big dudes.
Yeah.
I'll put Damian Priest as slightly bigger than him too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good one.
But look,
if they do put Damian Priest in. Who else have you got for their NXT?
I don't know. Besides Keith Lee and Damian Priest, that's all I got. However, what I'm thinking is it doesn't matter who they put on Team NXT. I'm calling Team NXT to be the victors in the night. They're gonna win.
Yeah.
It's been all about Raw versus SmackDown.
Because I was thinking,
I continue.
Where's Walter?
Well, I just saw
Where's
him.
Walter?
I just saw him in the background of that NXT invasion on SmackDown. He was there.
Yeah, exactly. That's so. See, I'm putting him in his lot in NXT. So
we're gonna put Walter and Keith
to round off their team. I think Walter's gonna be there too.
We're gonna put Walter and Keith Lee on the same team. that might be dangerous.
Yep.
but yeah.
Exactly.
but yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter who they put in there on the team. Team NXT is gonna win it. But yeah, I guess that can.
NXT needs to have it. They need to have this one.
Yeah, they need it. It's been Raw vs SmackDown for years. They need to win it. To like say, hey, we matter.
Yeah, just take it out first year. Yeah, that's it. And even if they don't win, then I want all of NXT just to come down and finish this whole thing off.
All right, well,
just get in there. Just cheat. I don't care how you win. Just win.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Well, thank you, Mike, for joining me. I'm pretty sure that Survivor Series is going to turn out to be a good card. Make sure you go subscribe.
Yeah, man. Thanks, James, for inviting me.
All right, make sure you guys go subscribe to this guy. His link will be in the description below. And until next time,
I'll be doing it.
Yeah. Alright, make sure all of y'all remember to be outrageously optimistic year round. Booyah, we out. And in the immortal words of Taz, win if you can, survive if they let you. We out.